Who's the better couple, Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner, or Rihanna and A$AP Rocky? Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. From one billionaire couple to the other, let's finally settle who is the better pair, Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner, or A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to be notified and updated on the latest Hollywood drama and news. The shiny and luxurious world of entertainment is no stranger to mega couples that dazzle the red carpets. From those couples who have made international headlines to the very hush-hush pairs, we all want to know who is exactly the best couple in all of Hollywood. But in today's video, let's compare two very similar couples. The billionaires Kylie Jenner and Rihanna, and their rapper boyfriends Travis Scott and A$AP Rocky. And just as a disclaimer, both of these couples are jaw-dropping and incredible, but let's have some fun and see which pair wins this challenge. Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. Let's begin with the couple that has been together the longest. Kylie Jenner first met the Astroworld rapper in late 2016, early 2017. The pair began dating exclusively, and in 2017, Kylie got pregnant with her first child, Stormi. Hollywood's hot and trendy couple managed to hide their pregnancy for 9 months, until the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star finally made the exciting announcement in February of 2018. Ever since Stormi was introduced to Kylie and Travis's relationship, fans across the globe have been obsessed with the idea of Kai and Travis getting married. But shockingly enough, the parents of 2-year-old Stormi called it quits in 2019, after discovering they were searching for different things. Travis was constantly traveling and touring while Kylie had a billion-dollar makeup business to run. And so, for around 2 years, Kylie and Travis were single and no longer together. That all changed when the pandemic hit in 2020. As the world was forced to practice self-quarantine and self-isolation, Travis decided to move in with Kylie. This way, the co-parenting could continue under the same roof. Around the time Scott moved into Jenner's $36 million Hidden Hills home, sources and insiders began coming forward with some interesting information. That Kylie and Travis were back together. Well, sort of. According to sources, Kylie and Travis continue to spend way more time together than people would expect, especially in quarantine. They do it very, very quietly and want to keep it private. Quarantine isn't the reason, but it's been a big contributing factor. They are still almost an item in that regard. They spend that much time together. They still do hook up. This statement soon made its way online as many fans began speculating that Kylie and Travis would get back together. But to everyone's surprise, here is why Travis Scott was hesitant to make things official with his girl, Kylie Jenner. Kylie's not dating anyone at this time, and she's not looking to. Travis knows nothing is going to touch what his relationship with Kylie would bring him and his family. He knows she's the best he's ever going to get. He's just, for some reason, not ready to put a label back on it because automatically, people are going to think engagement. He's not just a baby daddy, and he's fully committed to their family dynamic. He's just not ready for that kind of commitment. Travis will be at all holidays, everything to do with Stormi, but he and Kylie don't call each other boyfriend and girlfriend. There's no expectations between them. There are no requirements in their relationship. It's the way it's always been. They don't call each other asking where they are. Kylie and Travis are both allowed to do whatever they want, but they have a huge amount of love for each other. Almost a year later, after dropping subtle hints and clues, Kylie's team announced she was expecting her second baby with on-and-off boyfriend Travis Scott. The exciting news soon made international headlines as the world's youngest self-made billionaire would welcome a new member to her family. As soon as the insiders spilled the secret, many sources began coming forward with some behind-the-scenes information. According to Kylie and Travis's pals, Kylie Jenner has a bun in the oven. She's expecting her second child with Travis Scott, TMZ has confirmed. A source with direct knowledge tells us Kylie is still in the very early stages of the pregnancy and does not yet know the sex of the baby, who will make 3-year-old Stormi a big sister. We don't know yet when the baby is due. Kylie's made it clear in recent years she didn't want Stormi to be an only child, saying she felt pressure to have another child in 2020 but wasn't ready for it just yet. Kylie famously spent her first pregnancy in hiding, mostly staying cooped up inside her estate, so it will be interesting to see how the billionaire decides to handle her second pregnancy. And soon enough, Kylie herself posted a sweet video on her Instagram where she showed the world her baby bump as well as her family's reaction. We couldn't be happier for Kylie and Travis as they are about to become parents for the second time. But while that is a very exciting and joyous time, we can't help but wonder if Kylie and Travis are back together or if they will co-parent their second baby as well. After all, no official statements have been made from either Kylie or Travis's team. And so, while we are obsessed with the way Travis and Kylie dazzle the red carpets together, we do have to deduct some points for not being an actual couple at this time. Rihana and A$AP Rocky. Now let's move on to the Hollywood couple that has everyone talking. It's none other than Rihana and A$AP Rocky. Ever since the early 2010s, both rappers and musicians have been making waves thanks to their collabs, close friendships, and behind-the-scenes secrets. Insiders have even confirmed that A$AP and Rihana had a fling back in 2012-2013, but that didn't turn into anything serious. But after years of die-hard fans hoping for the pair to get together, that dream became a reality. The new couple was first spotted with a group of friends at the Beatrice Inn in New York in early December of 2020. A few days later, paparazzi managed to capture Riri and Rocky out on a chilly stroll in the streets of NYC. Fans saw the famous artists walking around with their masks and giant coats in the freezing New York temperature. And after weeks of silence, sources finally came forward with the exciting news that Ree and Rocky were officially together. They've been inseparable the past few weeks. It's a new relationship, but they both seem very into it. They've always seemed to have a great time together. They have a lot in common. They both are very much about helping out in the communities where they grew up in. A$AP is generous and so is Rihana. A$AP is known for being a great guy. Rihana seems very happy dating A$AP. Twitter and social media platforms went absolutely crazy when they saw the uber-stylish A$AP and Rihana make their love official. After all, no one can beat these musicians when it comes to fashion, style, and overall coolness. Now, almost a year later, insiders have gone on to update us about Riri and Rocky's love. This romance evolved since they were friends first. They already knew and respected each other, and it's just grown from there. Their initial friendship allowed for them to build a great foundation. They loved to laugh and have a blast together before they even dated. All of that makes for a solid romance now. They are crazy about each other. The couple has everything for the long term. But after keeping their romance kind of hush-hush without too much attention, both Riri and Rocky decided to wow the fans at the 2021 Met Gala red carpet. Millions of fans tuned in to see what Riri and Rocky would wear, and let's just say, we weren't disappointed. Soon after the Met Gala finished, numerous insiders began coming forward about Rihana and A$AP Rocky's romance. As it was the first time we had seen the musicians as an official couple, Hollywood insiders decided it was the perfect time to spill the tea about the love story. According to insiders who shared exclusive content to Hollywood Life, here is how Riri and A$AP are doing in their romance and what the fans can expect in the future. Nearly 2 years into their relationship, Rihana and A$AP Rocky's future together is looking brighter than ever. The famous couple is clearly super serious together, and Hollywood Life has recently learned that it's likely the A-list superstars are in it together for the long haul. Rihana still has dreams of marriage and family, and if you're going to make bets, the person that she'll be doing that with is A$AP. An insider close to Rihana, 33, exclusively told HL. Not anytime in the near future, but the relationship is pretty solid and is heading towards forever with all that great relationships bring. Add this to A$AP Rocky confessing Rihana is the love of his life in a GQ interview, and what we have is a truly awesome and mesmerizing Hollywood couple. But while Riri and A$AP Rocky are not ready to be parents just yet, we have to give them points for expressing their love and showing the world they are in fact a true couple. And so, with everything considered, we have to give points to the musicians for their love. But as we've said, this is all just for fun, so we would love to hear your thoughts about which Hollywood couple is actually better. Is it the Kylie Cosmetics CEO and the Astroworld rapper, or the Fenty designer and the testing musician? Which couple won today's challenge? Which Hollywood couple would you like to see go head-to-head? Thanks for watching, make sure you subscribe and give us a like, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye everyone!